Goals, goals, and more goals. I have more goals for the first half of 2017. I've got another category, and I'm going to give you the rundown in order from most likely to least likely to happen. Today's category is my social goals. As much as we might want it to be, no man is an island. We all need people in our life to help make us successful. No one can do it alone, and why would you want to? What good is having success if you can't enjoy it with other people? Build a better family. Outside of the wife and the youngest boy, I don't see a whole lot of my family or talk to them all that often. Part of this is my fault, part of it's just the busyness of everyday life, but I want to make that change. My oldest son doesn't live with me, but he's got a cell phone, and I keep forgetting that he has it, and I forget to call him on it, and that's going to change. I would have to say my grandmother is my favorite person in the entire world. As much as I might want her to, she's probably not going to live forever, and I want to spend more time with her in the time that we have. I love my sister, and I don't spend enough time with her either. I know she would dig hanging out with me more. At least I'm pretty sure she would. I have a cousin who I consider to be my big brother that I didn't actually have. He was incredibly influential in a critical part of my life, and I could never really repay him for that. I know you moved away, but I miss you, and we need to figure out a way that we can communicate more often and whatnot. My kids' godparents, you guys are family, and I don't get to see you enough, and that's mostly because we've been more busy than ever before, but we need to make the time to connect more often as well. And then there's my mom. I know you don't really believe in what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, but it's always seemed a bit off since we had that argument where you admitted that I've never done anything that's been up to your standards. I'd say 75% of the time, I'm not even really sure whether you like me or not, but I feel like that's because you don't really know me. You kind of know who I was, but you don't really know who I am now, and we need to find a way to change that. And oh my goodness, I have in-laws now. I keep forgetting about that as well. I have a mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, niece, yep. And I need to connect with these people more than I have been. I want you guys to be a bigger part of my life, and I know my wife needs you to be a bigger part in her life. And one more thing. I decided just now while I'm filming and I've been talking about family, I need to do something. My biological dad is out there somewhere, and if what I've been told is true, he doesn't even know that I exist. Ever since I found out, I've been struggling about whether or not to try to contact him or find him. And up until now, I've decided to not do anything, and that's because not doing anything was easier and simpler. That's not okay anymore. If I'm really going to be committed to building a better family, I need to somehow make him a part of it too. Rebuilding friendships. I have a lot of people that I love that I just don't talk to or see anymore at all, and that's not okay. That's not acceptable. That's not the life I want for myself. My life was better with these people in it, and I'm sure their lives were better with me in them. But we get busy with the notion of adulting and responsibilities, and we don't see each other anymore. We don't talk anymore. And the only reason I know what's going on in your life is because of social media. I want to rebuild connections to make it less about media and more about handshakes, hugs, and high fives. Have people over. This goal is closely linked to the last one. I am officially a married man with kids, and as such, I have certain responsibilities. I can't go out to the bars and go clubbing and do the things that we used to do. I just can't. I have responsibilities. I am going to be getting out more than I have been, but I want to bring you guys to us. We have a neat little thing going on here, and I want to share it with you. But the only way I can do that is to get you to come here. So the plan is to have dinner parties and barbecues and bonfires and bring you guys back into my life. I know this one's a little bit of a cheat to get myself to be more social. I can't be a hermit in a cave if people keep knocking on the cave door. I want more people in my life, and this is a good way to go about it. Join a club or organization. This one's the opposite idea of the last one, to get me out of my comfort zone, to get me out more. I haven't picked anything yet, so I am open to all suggestions. If you have a club or organization that you find beneficial, let me know. I used to be of the mindset that I wouldn't want to be part of any club that would have me as a member, but that's a defeatist mindset, and I need to fix that. Be comfortable around new people. This one's my stretch goal. I'm not really sure whether I'm going to make it or not. Usually by the time I'm comfortable being myself, those people aren't new people in my life anymore. I think this goal can only be achieved through exposure. I'm going to have to find a way to meet more and more new people. If If you practice doing something enough, eventually you're going to get better at it. So I'm just going to have to practice and see what results I can get. I'm excited about this and not excited about it at the same time. It's a weird area, but regardless, it's an opportunity for growth, so it'll be good for me. That does it for my social goals. I still have more categories to go through in future videos, along with many other videos with many other topics. Stick with me, Rebels. We can do this.